Hey YouTube, it's ICU, and today I want to discuss a few interesting things related to jailbreaking, iOS in general, 6.1.3, 6.1.4, and Apple's upcoming iOS 7 firmware. So first of all, let me start off by just going over some of the news. Now last week, a developer by the name of Winocm was in contact with iDownloadBlog and let Jeff from iDownloadBlog test out some of his exploits to actually get Cydia up and running on an iPhone 4S. Now really quick, for those of you who don't know, Evad3rs, the latest untethered jailbreak utility, only includes support for the latest devices running 6.0, 6.0.1, 6.1, 6.1.1, and 6.1.2. Unfortunately, if they're on iOS 6.1.3 or 6.1.4 in the case of the iPhone 5, they're not able to be jailbroken. Only the iPhone 4, the iPhone 3GS, and the 4th generation iPod Touch will be able to be jailbroken on iOS 6.1.3 using a red snow workaround, and it takes advantage of GeoHot's 2010 LimeRain exploit, which utilizes a hardware vulnerability that has since been patched with the release of new devices. And actually, two of those devices, the iPhone 3GS and the 4th generation iPod Touch, will be phased out once Apple releases iOS 7 to the public. So only the iPhone 4 will be able to take advantage of a tethered red snow jailbreak immediately after Apple releases new firmwares in the future. Unfortunately, for all other devices, including every iPad and every other iPhone model and the 5th generation iPod Touch, we'll have to wait for new jailbreak utilities. Now that's one of the reasons why this is so interesting, because iOS 7, as most of you know, is set to be released tomorrow, September 10th, when Apple holds their special iPhone media event to reveal both the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 5C to the public. Now supposedly, according to developer Winocm, this jailbreak does not utilize any exploits that are even capable of functioning on iOS 7. So it begs the question, well, what's really the point if practically every device will be able to upgrade to iOS 7 except the iPhone 3GS and the 4th generation iPod Touch? Well, that's just it. As of now, this jailbreak won't really apply to the majority of individuals who are interested in jailbreaking. It will only apply to those who don't want to upgrade to iOS 7 or who can't upgrade to iOS 7, and I'll get to that in just a second. Now, another quick follow-up story reports Winocm being able to successfully install Cydia on an iPhone 5 running 6.1.4, which I'm sure, as most of you are already aware, is the current public firmware for the iPhone 5. Now, as I've told you guys quite a few times in a number of articles and also videos, POSIX Ninja, former leader of the Chronic dev team, and the Evad3rs are both working on the next untethered jailbreak utility for iOS 7. So these developers are focused on the future, whereas Winocm seems to be stuck in the past on iOS 6.1.3 and 6.1.4, but that might not be such a bad idea, because again, these developers are focusing on iOS 7, and that will allow them to push out a jailbreak more quickly than before if they had to integrate support for the iPhone 3GS and the 4th generation iPod Touch, the two devices that are getting phased out with the release of iOS 7. So now again, POSIX Ninja and the Evad3rs will be able to focus all of their attention on iOS 7, on the future of jailbreaking, and new iOS devices, especially the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 5C. Again, both of which are scheduled to be unveiled tomorrow, September 10th, during Apple's special media event. And of course, I will have complete coverage on that, so just be sure to stay tuned to my YouTube channel. I will provide you guys with a link to an upcoming live blog on my site here pretty soon. So now, just to summarize really quick, there isn't really a practical application for an iOS 6.1.3 or 6.1.4 jailbreak. Really, the only way I could see the public utilizing it in large numbers is if Winocm releases it before POSIX Ninja and the Evad3rs release their untethered jailbreak utility for iOS 7, which may very well be a possibility. So if you're more concerned about jailbreaking than about updating to iOS 7, it may be beneficial to hold off and see what happens with Winocm's utility. However, I don't think I'm going to put too much stock in it myself. We'll wait and see what he does though, and we'll wait and see if he delivers or not. But as of now, again, I think the main thing to focus on is the next iOS 7 untethered jailbreak from either POSIX Ninja or the Evad3rs, which of course is the team who brought us the Evasion untethered jailbreak utility for iOS 6 through 6.1.2. So I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to enter into my $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. Simply rate this video up and leave a relevant comment down below in the comments section. Once your comment's been posted, you'll be automatically entered to win. And to be updated more often, such as when I make new videos or write articles related to jailbreaking or iOS 7, just be sure to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and add me one of your circles inside of Google+. And until next time, this is ICU, signing out.